Hi, and welcome to Integrity Sales.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for shopping Integrity Sales. Dave and I are excited to give you a nice, bright video of a new arrival. You're looking at a 73 GMC 6500 grain truck. As you can hear, Dave just fired this girl up. There's no pumping or nothing required. You turn the key and bam, she is off and running. Bright red and ready. Dave is engaging this big, heavy-duty twin-cylinder hoist and PTO, and he's going to go ahead and raise up the box for us here. Let's walk up here close. We're going to have him go ahead and engage the PTO and the cab. I'm going to let you see the controls. So he's pushing the clutch in, and right there's the lever to engage it. And now here we go. Look at her going up. Beautiful. Do not even have to rev it up, and look how fast that sucker goes up. If you rev it up, she goes really fast. Now, folks, this is not just your typical hoist. This is a heavy-duty twin-cylinder scissor hoist. Twin cylinders, folks. Heavy-duty twin-cylinder scissor hoist. Now, as we go through this truck, I really want you to watch close. I'm going to give you a challenge. I'm going to challenge you to find me another truck like this that has absolutely no rust of this year range. Folks, this is a beautiful truck. This previous owner took care of these trucks and treated them immaculately. They're very nice. Here's another example. Dave just pulled the dipstick. Look at that. I can see right through the oil onto the stick.
That is some beautiful oil. Just
Just like if it was new. Now look at this blow-by. I'm going to go ahead and put my camera right on the dipstick filler tube. As you can hear, this engine it's just smooth as silk, just purrs like a kitten, and absolutely no blow-by. Let's come on around and let you have a look at the driver's side with it sitting here running. Look at that clean valve cover. No oil leaks, no exhaust leaks, excellent belts and hoses, evidence of a recent carburetor. Now Dave's going to go ahead and shut her off so we can hear better in the video, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a nice overview. Folks, we can start right here. Look at these nice 1020 tires. There's about a ½ inch of tread on there. Look at that heavy-duty power steering sucker on there. It is amazing. Look at that under the hood. No rust on the firewall whatsoever. Beautiful, brand new batteries. Check it out. Look at this tire. It's matching in immaculate condition. Take a look underneath here. Nice heavy-duty 10,860 pound spring suspension. Now Dave's going to go ahead and pop the hood down, and what I'm going to do for you while he's doing that is I'm going to go ahead and get you a nice look underneath the actual bed itself. Now, take a look at this. Here is an amazing thing you really want to look at close. Look at the back of this cab, folks. Absolutely no rust, period. Look at that fuel tank. Z-barded from brand new and no rust. Look at the hydraulic reservoir. Look at the auxiliary fuel tanks. We have an auxiliary one on both sides. Folks, the frame has no rust. You have very, very minimal even underneath the boards there. Look at that. The frame itself, look at the exhaust system. I know I'm excited here, folks. It is really that clean. Look up under that cab. You can't find this anywhere else, guaranteed. Look at that heavy, nice, clean twin-cylinder scissor hoist. Look at these nice cross members, folks. Absolutely no rust on them. Look at that. You have one right here that got damaged one time. Other than that, there's absolutely none. Look at these cross members back here. Very, very clean. Right over the tires. Look here. I'm right over the tires. You can take a look for yourself. Beautiful spring suspension. Here we have a rear tag axle. It's spring up and air pressure down. Let me show you those bags. And that's controlled from a valve in the cab. Very nice and sweet. Dave's going to go ahead and lower the box down. While he does that, I'm going to back off and give you a nice overview of the sides. 64-inch removable grain sides, folks, in beautiful condition. The bottom rail and everything is immaculate. Look at the side of this truck, folks. I'm going to come on up here, and I'm going to let you have a real close look at the steps, the cab, the door areas, the glass, the hood. I'm telling you, it is absolutely beautiful. So look at the front of this sucker. Take a look for yourself. Nice, clean condition. I'm telling you, it's just beautiful. Let's come on down here. We're going to walk on around. We'll let you have a look at the overview of the bed. We'll let you continue, come around to the back with me. While Dave's going to get the bed lowering for us, I'm going to let you take a look at the back doors. Now, this has the nap-tight rear tri-cargo door system on it. Check that out, folks. Beautiful, tight doors. There's no grain leaks on them. They're nice and tight with a grain chute here in the center door. Let's open this grain chute up and take a look inside. Wow, look at that. The interior is like brand new. Look at that nice roll tarp up there. Look at the cross change. Look at this solid wood floor. There's no paint even missing on that floor. Folks, where are you going to go find it? It's beautiful. Take a look at this. It just opens right up. you can walk right inside here with me and just take a look. Fill your eyes here, feast on this a moment, because you're not going to see another one like it. Now let's go ahead and pop on down. I'll let you have a look at the bottom here. You can see our hinge system and everything is just like brand new. Look at those cross members up there. No rust. They're beautiful. Take a look at the rear axles. You can see in here, folks, it's a special truck. Now let's continue on up the driver's side of the truck.
Now something's very important to me is how these rear doors open. Now I just shut this door. It really made me realize how nice these back doors work. Let me show you again now how this works. We pop this sucker open. Now ladies and gentlemen, take a look. This thing has corn and beans right in here. They've been using the truck. The truck's in service. It's just unbelievable to find them in this condition. Now watch all these seals and how nice that door closes. You can see it starts to grab right away when you stick right in there. It pulls it right up tight. Those seals out around here are in nice condition. We come right around here. Let's look at these beautiful sides. Look at these tires down here. How this looks in the whole body. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times we see these trucks all the time. We get trade-ins all the time. For the year this truck is and for what it is, this is unbelievable. I am super excited to show you all this different thing. You can see it had a little ding right there, but there's absolutely no rust on these sides. These are some strong sides.
Now folks, pay attention to this nice clean white tarp. Folks, no holes in it. It sheds water perfectly. It has 3 straps and ratchets. You can see the crank handle there. It's just beautiful. Let's take a look at these aggressive drive tires. Look at that. Look at the nice tires on the tag axle. Again, check out the frame rails. It's double framed. You can see that right there in the video. And again, take a look. No rust here between the frame. It's very, very nice and tight. Look at these nice auxiliary fuel tanks, dual air tanks coming up here behind the cab. Take a look at this driver's side. Now Dave's going to pop the door open and check this out.
Now, I'm going to pull on this door right here. A lot of times these things, a 1973 model, would be extremely loose. And man, look at that door closed like that. It's just unbelievable.
Wow, did you see that? Beautiful. Look at the paint on this driver's door. Come on up here to the cab area and you can see on the hood, bumper, it's beautiful. Let me square off on the front and let you have a look at it with the bed down, and you can see how nice and straight the grille, the body line, the hood, no cracks in the windshield, just absolutely magnificent. Look at it shine back at you here in the sun. Folks, now let's head on around and Dave's going to open the door. We're going to let you have a nice look at the interior of the cab.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we already showed you earlier in the video how tight this is. Come on in here and take a look at this interior. Look at the bottom of this door down here. You can see there that there's the weep holes there. They're draining. There's absolutely no sign of rust in any way.
Check out the bottom of the cab, folks. I'm actually going to come underneath and tip my camera down here and let you have a look at the bottom side. It is beautiful. Look at the floor mat in here. Nothing missing. Yes, it's got shoe tracks on it. We had snow yesterday, so the floorboard's a little wet, but there's no holes in the mat. All the clutch pedal, brake pedal, everything is perfect. Here's your air parking brake release button. Down here in the floorboard, you got the lift axle control valve. Right here is your bed control, and the lever right there is to engage and disengage your PTO. Look at this beautiful dash. Now, I'm going to come on up, and I'm actually going to flip this seat forward, let you look at the back of this cab. Check that out, folks. Clean and just like new. I'm going to go ahead and let you take a good look at the seat covers here. I'm going to move my tape measure so you can see real well, and you can see it's in beautiful, clean condition. Now, take a look at this custom dash, folks. Very, very nice and clean, no cracks, good working heater, radio and everything works. Folks, it's beautiful, and it's here for sale today, and we're excited to own it and offer it to you. Now, we're going to go ahead and give you a treat.
Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fire the truck up. We're going to show you how nice this truck drives down the road. So I'm going to go ahead and start the truck, and we'll zip inside and take a look.
Okay, folks, let's go ahead and join Dave in the passenger seat. As he just said, we're going to give you a test drive. We're going to let you see this sucker run down the road and how it performs. While I'm coming in this side, take a look at the bottom of these doors, folks. You can see, just like on the driver's side, there is not a speck of rust or paint bubbling or blistering, period. Look at the beautiful floor mat on this side. It's all a duplication of what you just seen. Here we go.
Now I'm going to go ahead and step in the clutch and fire this sucker up. You can see there she fired and started up. It runs nice and quiet. Take a look at that awesome oil pressure. That sucker's all the way up there to over 50 pounds of pressure Wow.
And we're sitting there purring at about 600 RPMs. The gauges all work. There's your miles, folks. 85,000 original miles.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, these older trucks, a lot of what happens is the hydraulic brakes are hard to maintain. They get pinholes in them to replace them. This unit has air brakes. The air controller's right here. You go ahead and pull that sucker out, and we're ready to go. Now I'm going to put this in first gear, and we're going to head out, and we're going to creep up to our highway. One thing I want to show you is what a low gear this has. We're going right now in 1 with no gas. You can see it's nice and low. And I'm also going to put it in reverse for you, so you can see in the reverse how that would work. Now, there we're going in reverse. You can see what a nice slow reverse this thing has for a 1973 model. You'd never believe it. Now here we go. Now we're in 1, and now we're going to go ahead and pull this out, and we're going to, now this is the granny gear, and so we normally start out in 2 as we go here. So we're going to watch for traffic now both ways here, and we're going to zip out over here and show you how she drives down the road.
Okay, folks, here we go. We're going to pull out here on our country road, and again, the whole entire reason for this video is to let you understand that we have a nice, smooth truck. Now look at this. Run the RPMs right up. Look at him shift. Not a problem. This tranny is tight, just like new.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for a gas truck, this really has power. I am very impressed. Now, I'm driving down the road, and here we go. You can see how fast we're going out here. We've already got it up to 35, almost 35 miles an hour. We're going to zip on back here and take a look. You can see those RPMs go. Look at this. Now, we're only just about a quarter to a half mile down the road. We're already up to 40 miles an hour. Now, that is big for a gas motor. And I've got a lot of throttle here left. This thing will really pull.
Folks, notice how quiet it is. Dave and I are giving you this video, and we don't have to yell. This cab is very, very quiet for a big old gas truck, and she has lots of power. So, folks, with that, we're going to wrap up the video by telling you thanks for shopping Integrity Sales and Service. Please give us a call at 260-let me repeat the number, 260-238-5000, 260-238-5000, or visit our website at www.99trucks.com.
Hey, and thanks for watching our video. I'm going to go ahead and hit the brakes for you and show you how wonderful, how nice this thing stops. Man, you can stop on a dime on this thing. Thanks for watching. I'll look forward to talking to you.